Okay, guys, welcome back. Chad here. This is the BHT Beards, Heads, and Threads YouTube channel, your one-stop men's grooming headquarters channel here on YouTube. So today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different than I normally do, kind of out of character, really. I'm not going to be editing this video, and this is going to be my first video being very vulnerable with you guys to make a video review on another beard company. This is going to be unedited, just raw. No filters, no bars hold, no holding back, just straight up telling you my thoughts on a company. Not even a like button, not even a subscribe button, just straight up me and you here and me looking at a camera and hoping that I don't mess up today. Okay, so listen, if you guys find good content here, do me a huge favor and show me that you guys do like these videos, and I'll try to do my best to make more videos like this that are unedited and straight to the point. Okay, make sure you hit the like button if you do, and let's get right into it. So today, talking about a company that I got a while back. It was last year. It was actually in the summer, and I'm really kind of wishing I would have done a review sooner. I had tried to do a review a few times and things have come up. There was one time I did a video on this company and the actual camera messed up and the film was messed up and I couldn't use it. And so it's just been a struggle. And so I have had other companies that I have gravitated more to. And so, and I think it's because I really don't care for this scent really, but there are going to be several of you guys that probably more than likely will like this scent, and you're definitely going to want to stay around to the end because I think that you're going to want to at least check into this. I mean, at the very least, check into it. And remember, I will drop a link below where you can find this company and you can go check out what they have. I know that from what I understand, they don't have a lot of scents from their website, but they have different things like body butters, beard butter and beard oil and a few other scents. Okay, and I want to talk a little bit about that here in just a little bit as well. So with that being said, today I'm talking about Brigade Butter Blends, my bad. And this is the oil right here. This is the mint hit, and we're talking about the mint flavor scent today. Okay, my wife loves eating mint ice cream, mint chocolate chip. I've never really been a big fan of mint. In fact, I'll tell you, I like the Andes mint, and this kind of smells like the Andes mint, if that makes sense, minus the chocolate. Okay, so straight up mint. Okay, not spearmint, not peppermint, just mint. Okay, so not crazy strong on the scent, but you can definitely pick up the mint in it. Now, one thing I will say about this company, I do like the idea that they use all essential oils. So I know that a lot of us are moving and enjoying essential oils in our beards because they do really, really well for your beard and very healthy, a bunch of benefits to it. All natural ingredients in this. Okay, now check this carrier blend out because it's not very much. It's very basic. It's going to have jojoba and sweet almond oil. Okay, now this one right here is like a clear consistency. I mean, there's very, very little coloration in this, so makes me wonder if obviously he didn't use golden jojoba in this one, but maybe the sweet almond oil, he used a refined oil, which is scentless. So it smells pretty good. All right. It doesn't smell like natural, like, oils, like nutty or anything like that, that a lot of times sweet almond oil and other oils tend to have. So yeah, that's going to be that mint, and this is 1 ounce on this bottle, as you can see. This label is nothing really special about it. It's just like a paper one. You can tell it was like made at home. Nothing wrong with that. There's a lot of companies that just don't have a lot of money for those expensive printers that can print off these high quality labels, and a lot of people don't want to spend, it could be 50, hundreds of dollars, whatever you want to spend on these labels for companies to make them for you. So, I mean, it depends. If you have different scents, it becomes costly. So mint hit 1 ounce. All right. And the beard oil was just, I mean, it wasn't crazy. It was basic. It did a good job, but it wasn't like, oh my gosh, that carrier blend. I mean, there's 2 carrier blends in this. That's it. So it wasn't crazy special, but it's a solid beard oil for somebody that wants to purchase it. So I'm going to talk about this beard oil in just a second. Again, I'm going to come back to it. Trust me, we'll swing back around again. This beard butter right here, 2 ounce. Again, you got that label. It doesn't go all the way around. And that label on the side is going to have the ingredients. And so remember that this company is a just all out butter company, okay? Brigade's Butter Blends, right? Here's his butter, okay? It's gonna have shea butter, mango butter, and essential oils. This is the consistency. You can see it almost looks like it's unrefined, not a strong scent of the oil. You can get a little bit of the mint, but I get more of the natural of the butters. Again, this butter right here, it was just okay. I mean, it didn't blow my mind, okay? But here's the caveat on this. These 2 ounce butters go for $12. So that's where it kind of makes me scratch my bald head and think, man, $12. There's a lot of work that goes behind finding butters. I mean, this one's got 2 different butters, so he's coming up with the ratio between the shea and the mango. And he's obviously adding the essential oils, which all the stuff can become costly, especially these days. And to sell them for 12 bucks and the container and all that stuff that you got to figure that goes into the cost, that's a pretty good deal for 2 ounce, $12. If you become a subscriber and buy this monthly, if you fall in love with it, you could save, I don't know, 60 cents, something like that. You know, not a whole lot of money, but you know, if you love it and you want to buy it every month, you know, some people find beard butters and oils that that's all they want to do is buy it every month. And if you want to do that, save yourself some 60 cents. So, I'm going to go back to this beard oil and I wanted to share this with you. On the side here, it says use 2 to 3 times a week consistently. Now, I want to say that, guys, listen, this beard oil, you know, when it's going to tell you to use it 2 to 3 times a week, guys, listen, if you're a real beardsman, you do not want to be using beard oil 2 to 3 times a week. You need to use it at least 7 times a week. So you're either going to use it in the mornings after you take a shower, or you squirt your beard with a squirt bottle or something, you know, get it wet in the, you know, the sink. You're going to put beard oil in every time you get your beard wet. And so that's at least once. And should you take a shower at night, and that's what I do, and sometimes I switch off and on, I will sometimes use beard oil twice a day. So that can be 7 to 14 times a week, not a day. But 3 to 4 times a week, guys, that, or sorry, 2 to 3 times a week, even worse, that is a big no-no, okay? If you are growing facial hair, you want to grow a serious beard, you want to take care of your beard, you're going to use beard oil way more than 2 to 3 times a week. Now, some people will say, well, you just use beard butter, you know, it's moisturizing. No, that's not true, because beard butter is for your hair, not your skin. The beard oil is for your skin. So you need to be using beard oil every single time you take a shower or get your beard wet. And everybody always gets their beard wet to some degree if you want to style your beard, because obviously you're not going to be able to really style it the way you want it, usually without getting it wet and then reapplying beard oil and then the process, right? So that is one thing that I want to say that I did not like on the label, because, you know, it's not educating any beardsman that may not know exactly how to use beard oil and how often. So, you know, I hope that he changes the label, or at least takes that off and puts on there used, you know, at least once daily, right? Now, again, you know, just a clear viscosity on this, a clear oil. I wanted to say this and leave this, okay? So he does have something also on the website where you can buy bundles of this. It is stated on the website that you can buy a beard growth bundle. And so I don't know if that's just like a catchy, you know, he's just saying, well, you know, you could grow beard by using oil or what, but it's got a different thing on here where it's saying 3 different things, where it's revitalizing blend, hydration, elixir, strength infusion. So when I hear companies say stuff like this is a beard growth oil, or this is a promoting, or a beard elixir, or something like that, something to the effect that it's going to grow your beard by just putting the beard oil in and using their beard oil. Guys, listen, that's a gimmick. And I'm not trying to bash this company. I think that what he's doing is a great job, but I'm telling you guys, the thing that's going to grow a beard is consistency, time, hydration, diet, and also it's going to obviously be your genetics, right? If you don't have follicles, it doesn't matter. But if those are the key things that you need to grow a beard. Obviously, beard products, yes, you need beard oil. I already said that in the beginning of this video. But no beard oil is going to necessarily be way better at growing your beard than another. I mean, obviously, we know that there are essential oils that do help stimulate beard growth and blood flow. And that's going to be like stuff like peppermint, rosemary, those type of thing. Essential oils can help, but they're not going to be like a miracle drug that's going to be put in your beard oil and it's going to help your beard grow an insanely big, nice beard like people want, right? So last thing I want to say about this, and before I get to that, if you find good content here, as I said in the beginning, hit the like button. Let me know, guys, do you like these videos where they're unedited? Because if so, I'll be able to judge by the likes. And guys, you know, I'm excited to kind of go into this vein because it takes a lot of time editing videos. And so if I can kind of push out more videos without all the edits and get better at making videos without all the edits, that's better for me, right? So the last thing I want to say, on his website, I will say that I thought it was really, really cool and unique that he has a prayer. He's got an option on there and it says prayer Barak or Barak. I don't know if it's Barak or Barak, but it's a place where you can come and leave in the field your information and he will pray for you. So as a Christian man, I think that that was really, really cool to implement that. I don't see anybody that I know of in the beard community or any community when it comes to men's grooming that does that. So I thought that was a little unique. I know it's not necessarily unique on the product, but it's unique as a company on their website to do that. And so I think that's really, really cool. So he is a Christian. And but again, he's got several things on his website from beard oils to body butters, you know, hair grower spray, you know, all these things that I'm not exactly sure if they're going to actually work. You know, obviously, I wish I had a hair growing spray because all the ones I've ever tried has never worked for me, right? So, but yeah, if you are interested, he's got lip balm. You know, a lot of things on his website is kind of in the vein of growth serums and things to help you grow your beard and grow your head hair. You know, I'm not really into that. I don't really believe in that stuff. But I do think that if you're looking for a pretty decent beard butter here, I mean, for $12 for 2 ounce container, that's a pretty dang good deal. Now, this is about average, so I mean, nothing special here, but the body or the beard butter for 12 bucks, that's crazy, guys. I mean, who sells beard butter for 12 bucks? I mean, maybe a few people, but you don't see it very often. So anyways, I wanted to share that with you guys. Again, if you found good content here, hit the like button. Let me know, guys, have you ever heard of Brigade Brigade Butter Blends? If you've ever heard of them, let me know in the comments because I never did until I met this guy. And I will we'll talk about that. So again, this is a very interesting company. I wish I had a little bit more information on him. I want to say, and I could be wrong, but I want to say that he's from like Chicago area. If I could be wrong on that, and if I am, I completely apologize, especially if he watches this video. But I wanted to kind of get on here and I wanted to share this with you guys. Okay. So I hope that this has helped you guys out and kind of at least open up your eyes and giving you some more information on a new company that most people probably have never heard of. And should you ever run into Brigade's butter blends and wonder, well, I wonder how these are, you might find this video. All right. So guys, thanks so much to all my members and all my subscribers and ones that may subscribe later. Always remember, stay blessed and stay bearded.